So I've got a top 5 of QBs that showed me something during the preseason.
Wow. Exciting.
And it's not going to be a list of who you think. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit deeper.
So through 1 week, these are 5 quarterbacks that showed you something.
I got an OLI too.
Really?
Yeah. About 8.
So are we gonna do that or just?
Yeah, you ready?
Is that gonna happen today?
Today, right
now.
now.
Right now. Wow,
You ready?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I wrote them down, Tony. Just so you know.
Stu has guessed your list.
He's guessed my list. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I actually really like that. He had a couple names there. The thing is, me and Stu have both been watching preseason, so he's got a lot of the names. So
wait, I have a question, just so we all understand what
Sure.
this list is. This is a list of the top 5 quarterbacks that showed you something.
during the preseason,
So bad quarterbacks.
I
right?
would
Like,
not say bad quarterbacks.
Well, quarterbacks that have played.
Jerry's
so
still
far.
out, I
Some
think.
of them,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Some of them.
Well, so wait.
Jury's-
Some of the quarterbacks on this list have not played, but they've surprised you?
No. They've all played.
Got it.
But they've showed me something.
So
Got
the
it.
jury is
Right.
not out, or it is out?
Well, they haven't gotten to the tier yet of me deciding whether the jury is
So
in
none
or
of
out
these
on
are
it.
on your tier.
Deliberating. They're deliberating.
There is, let me see, one guy
Is in
who's
your
on the tier.
tiers.
Two guys on the tier.
Are they
Really?
the top 2 on your top 5?
No.
Really?
Is that a sequestered jury, or are you allowed
It's
to
it's
speak
like an
with the
indictment
jurors?
jury. Yeah, it's a grand jury,
Okay.
actually. You're
It's a
not
grand
actually
jury.
allowed
So
to
they
talk to
showed
them.
you something in week 1, but they need to show you a little more, right?
Right.
Okay.
Some of these guys, 2 of the guys are starters in the NFL.
Who's getting indicted?
Tony strikes me as a guy. Have you guys seen Jury Duty on Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Tony could be that guy, right?
There would be zero chance that I'd be
Tony
that guy.
could be that guy.
100%,
I
but in a
think
good
so.
way. Like
Yeah,
the toxic
it's not meant to
positivity.
be. It's not meant to be an insult at all.
That's
No, I
not
love that
true
guy.
from you.
That's 100%
first off.
true. This is a compliment.
That's not true
That
from
guy
you.
is very likable.
I love that guy.
That's
Everybody
great.
likes that guy.
Awesome. You're saying that I would be hoodwinked and fooled by people acting a fool inside of a courtroom.
Yep.
Oh,
which would
man,
never
but
happen.
You don't know that.
Right.
The
Who did-
first
what was
second-
sniffed
really
him out
convincing.
The
instantly?
first second
Right.
the first second
I mean-
that the lawyer spills something, I'm like, okay, this
You're
is
going to
you
say
forgot.
this is a reality
I
TV
think,
show?
I
Get
think,
out of here.
I think this is the time to tell him.
This whole thing has been a ruse.
You as an analyst? We've been playing the whole time. What? JK, LOL. All right.
OLI.
Those videos aren't airing.
Hold on.
This guy.
Wow.
Number 3, OLI. Bryce Young.
Really?
You know what he showed me? He could take a hit.
It's important.
True or not true? That was a question.
Yeah.
Very small guy. I need to see if he can take NFL hits. He took a couple hits. I like it.
Bryce
Where's the
Young,
fanfare,
wherever
Billy?
you are, come on home, brother. Come
Is
home
there supposed
now.
to be like a hey? Hey!
Nah, no hey. Ooh, I like that one.
Oh,
Okay.
there's a lion?
Number 2 OLI. John Walford. Stu.
Wow.
Keep an eye on that fellow.
Keep an eye. You know why? The door is slightly open for John Walford starting in Tampa.
I agree.
Slightly open.
I agree.
Dominique? Kyle Trask, please.
Yeah.
Baker, please. John Walford? Spunky.
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 He is.
He likes his oatmeal lump.
Where?
What made somebody spunky, big bro?
Yeah. What's the difference? Is that similar to Moxie? Like,
Yeah.
Someone who has Moxie is also considered spunky.
Spunky, right.
Is that in the same category as Sassoon?
No, it's a different category.
no.
Totally different category.
Oh, okay.
Number 1 OLI of the QB that showed me something.
Hold
during
on.
Okay.
What was the something that he showed you? Because Bryce Young showed you
He can
that
take a hit. Right.
take a
Was
hit.
there a something?
Walford
or he
told
just
me-
showed you something.
He showed me something where the door is open now in Tampa Bay that he can possibly be the starting
So
quarterback.
this
with.
is-
He showed him
This
that he's
is-
got spunkiness.
He sees the door is open.
Exactly.
This is
He sees
not just-
opportunity.
This feels like a vote of confidence for John Walford, but also a shot at Baker and Trask too, right? It's kind of like
Double-edged sword. You know how it is.
All right,
It's a
cool.
cutthroat game.
Now,
Monkey
Baker was
bunch.
good in that game. He was 8-9, right? Baker
Yeah,
was good.
but please.
Right.
We've already seen that.
Okay. Fair.
Maybe he's on the list. We don't know.
No, Baker's on the list.
Oh, well.
we need the
not
top
what
5
it is.
QBs that showed you nothing.
Let's
follow
different
this
list.
up.
I can put that together. All right, number 1 on my OLI, almost cracked the top 5. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. of
Oh, yeah,
DTR.
Yeah, he had him on the list.
Hyphenating it.
Cleveland. DTR is a problem. Get that guy in some open space. Show me something. Obviously, they have a guy that they're heavily invested in, so it's going to be hard for him to make it there.
That's all right.
But another team could take a look and say, hey, DTR.
Little
Not bad.
he showed you a little athleticism. That's something.
Show me
Open
some
space.
juice.
Yeah.
Show me some
Ooh, show some juice.
Wow.
You did show me some juice.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Number 5, the aforementioned Anthony Richardson. It was that laser interception. That's all it was. Like, I'm basing everything just off the fact that he has the arm talent to stand back foot throw, sidearm release, Again, interception. I want to make that very, very clear. It was an interception, but it was a great pass to an opposing team.
For what it's worth, that's all his college film looked like too.
Exactly.
Yes,
And that's why he was a
And
top
it
5
showed
pick.
the NFL something. So
when
I
he
think
actually
Jody's
played.
spot on here.
Yes, when
But,
he played.
yeah, but at this level, aren't you hoping that he like grows in judgment?
he'll get
to
there.
Not make that.
By the
pass?
way,
That's something.
bad news, everybody throws picks.
I couldn't agree with
Some
you more,
picks
Tony.
are really bad,
But
and
his-
some picks are really
It's a good-
nice.
But his picks look good.
Exactly.
Yes, I get it.
I understand where you're coming from, but I would argue that was a really bad pick. Like it's an RPO. You can't throw RPOs late, and you
Especially off
can't-
your back foot.
That foot, Dominique.
It's
It was like a laser, though.
It
Winged
was.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
man. It was
Sometimes interceptions are on the receiver, right? Not on the
that one
quarterback.
definitely wasn't.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't.
I was trying to help you.
No,
Dominic.
because if you see the play, he just throws it right to the corner. There's nobody there. But again, redirecting the laser to somebody in Colt Blue or Colt White,
Right.
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
Number 4, the Chargers have another QB who is very good. Easton Stick.
Who?
Showed me something.
Wow.
I want you to go back to the play.
Great name.
Yeah, Easton Stick, and he
Sounds like a
stuck it
baseball
in.
bat.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're my brother.
Thank you. I'm there for you, Roy.
There was a play where Easton Stick threw a touchdown to Quentin Johnston. Sandwiched it between the corner and the safety in a tight, super tight window, and was able to put it right through Easton Stick.
What quarter was this in?
This was in, I want to say, the 3rd, maybe?
Oh, top tier. Gotcha.
Stick in it.
Thank you. Number 3, a guy that I don't know if anybody here has heard of or mentioned at all.
Now I'm excited.
Aiden O'Connell from the Raiders.
Wrote it
Did you
down.
guys see Aiden O'Connell?
Oh, yep, you got it. there.
Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, turning some heads.
Straight out of
Turning
Ireland.
some heads.
They have something in Aiden O'Connell. If Jimmy Garoppolo, unless Brady comes back, and that's a different story.
Which he is.
Which he is.
Right.
He's always lurking around every corner. But Jimmy Garoppolo, we know what he is. Give the young kid a little run.
Do you take into account that they're doing this against not starters? Like they're looking good against players that probably will not be playing.
Semantics. I
That
love
is
this
the
list.
semantics
It's his
argument.
list,
Thank
I'm
you.
just asking
Yeah,
the question
it's
if that's
his
part
list,
of it. Because like remember last
You can only
offseason-
play with who you're in the field with.
Yeah, but remember
You want me
last
to play against Jalen Ramsey? Sorry, he's on the sidelines. I can't play against him.
I'm just. Do you not have to get defensive?
I'm not. I'm just
asking.
explaining. I'm excited.
Remember last season we thought Skylar Thompson was great after the preseason.
MVP of the preseason.
Exactly right. And then
And he
what
showed
happened?
you. And he went to Buffalo
to
and almost beat the
Buffalo
Bills in the playoffs. Come on, what are we
He
doing?
did
With
not.
Bernie Pomerly.
Come on, man.
That's exactly
You weren't
right.
watching.
Who
I-
needs me?
I realized
You're
you
gonna
weren't
go to
watching.
Buffalo with Bernie Pomerly.
Number 2,
Hurry up.
I know, hey, we're good.
Hurry up.
Nathan Rourke from Jacksonville.
One play.
One play. It's all
One
you need.
play.
Get out of a sack and then throw a dime 35 yards down the field for a touchdown.
With
You got
Cowboys
my vote.
on your back.
Come on.
Something was shown.
He got to make the stallion needs because I was like, dang.
Drop down.
Number 1.
Number 1. Stu talked about him yesterday. We thought he was going to own car dealerships in Georgia for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
No way.
With Matthew Stafford out of the picture in the next couple years, the Rams have a quarterback, Stetson Bennett, the 4th, throwing into tight windows, throwing touchdowns, getting around, dodging people, throwing touchdowns. That's it. Stetson Bennett.